Hello and welcome to the chaos, everybody. It is Dark Goddess Eris, and I am picking up where I left off last night. I clearly fell asleep midstream. Um, but before I do, a couple of announcements. Big shout out to MK and Little Nerdy Zaylin for the follows. We are now at 94 followers. We're 6 away from meeting our follower goal of 100. Just 6 more people. Bailey says hi. The husband says hi. We are trying to hit 100 followers. I have opened up my Discord server, the Golden Apple. So if you'd like to join, please do not hesitate to message me. I will give you the link. But yes, big shout out to Zaylin and MK for the follows. Definitely follow Zaylin. Love his streams. He is probably one of the best streamers that I've watched. And I do watch a few, but he's definitely one of my favorites. So definitely give him a follow. He's on TikTok, he's on Twitch, he's on YouTube. Follow. And with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get into Veilguard. While I am going to be taking pictures, I will also try to be a little more vocal this time. I do try to be immersive in my gameplays when it's the first playthrough. I'm also playing in my living room where there's my dog, my cats, and my husband just trying to coexist all together with me, and I try to be respectful to them as well. So that way they're not having to be like forced to be quiet or anything like that, but I will try to be a little more vocal. If you want to chat, just go ahead and say something in the comments. I will respond back.
You good?
Reach up there for me?
Yes, Lorelei.
Lots on offer today. Come back anytime.
My father was a mage, you know. My mother used to scream at me for not being one, as though I had some choice in it.
Okay, my biggest issue that I have with Dogtown is that we don't see any, like, servants or slaves roaming around. Not that I want to see that, but that is what Tevinter is known for. And we are seeing basically like not the middle class, but the everyday citizens which great, but it's like they're hiding the truth about Deventer. And maybe Dogtown's just not like that. But when you're in Minrathous, you don't see it. So that's my biggest issue with it. And I'll go more into that during my reviews, my review series that I'm gonna do.
So, how well do you know the Viper? Because I've heard things
Oh? What things?
like no one really knows who he is.
Is that right?
That maybe he used to be a slave and now fights slavers?
That would make sense.
Or that he's the Archon or a Magister in disguise.
Decent theory.
You know, don't you? You know!
What makes you say that?
You totally know.
I definitely decided to go the long way on this one. I love how this chest looks like the chests that you see in Inquisition. And I love... Wait a second here, hold on. I'll show you.
Prices are not negotiable.
Right here. It's the campfire marker from Inquisition. There's Blackwall's Griffin.
Very well. You'll be back. He always comes back.
Be right back. I gotta get my laundry. Hi, Zaga. Sorry, I was doing my laundry. You banned attacking. Wonderful. For the next 5 minutes, I can't attack anything, so hold on. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
Got it. 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
You just like to make my life interesting in this game, which is fine. Because guess what? I'm about to go into a cut. Oh, I'm about to go into a cutscene. I better pause this then. Hold on. We'll restart it. We'll restart it after this cutscene. You got lucky.
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're out that supper I promised.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him? How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah. So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why. Still think the cat has answers?
No, you never know.
Oh, finally, I was just talking about this area. I've been trying to get over to this area for like days, but I keep falling into the water and drowning, so I thought it was just like a mislead. But now I can finally get over here.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks. And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
I was thinking of fried fish.
Huh.
Looks like the next one's on you. All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
Calliope, you still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
Flyers won't do much.
I don't have a lot to work with.
Another show, another last-minute change in performers at Città Circonia fails to keep an engagement at the Lamplighter, with numerous reports of missing Dogtown people. Is the songstress laying low or one of the latest victims?
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of Leeds?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Stepping back can't hurt. Clear minds get things done.
If only they stayed that way. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabbed me in the back.
I'm here to help.
I know. But getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Side by side with Neve Gallus. Like you are for me.
You know you're a sap, right? She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked?
Maybe. Huh. Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Okay. Alright, so the other day I had a rant for like 15 minutes, and one of the rants was that I felt like I didn't have a personal connection with Neve during Neve's personal quests. It was like case after case, which, great. She's a detective, that is her. But this gave a more personal touch. It made me feel a little more connected to her. I really, really loved that that moment. So I'm very glad that they showed that. So when I do my review, I will touch on that. Also, I'm going to start my 5-minute no attacking, which means I can't even break boxes.
You've got something on Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything. We can get to the site from here, up and across that building.
Have you seen Kari? Please help. Bring any information to Vix. I work the textile stand. Please.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one in case there was more to track. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Oh yes, that's right, Zyga. I can break boxes by jumping on them.
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. Got it. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. I've got this. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall. We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory...
So Neve Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
All that talk of saving Tevinter. Is this what it looks like?
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis.
And that's been 5 minutes.
Start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Neve?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
I'm torn. I want to say she protects Dogtown, but at the same time, like, she's also an inspiration to some people. Um, gosh. I think I'm gonna go with my first gut. I'm gonna go with this one.
Minrath has failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Docktown, they've got Neve Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Okay, sorry, I was trying to... I forgot to share that I was streaming. Okay, I'm a sucker rogue, getting caught up in all this, bad habit.
Then it sounds like nothing changed.
Is that pep talk?
It's a fact. I was going for simple. Next up, we find Aelia.
Right.
And after that, we kick her ass.
Hit them again!
Don't have to... So, never mind. Not ready.
Shot us from a distance!
I'm good. That's a win, Rook. Ranged incoming.
Not too bad.
Finish it.
Rook's hit!
For you.
Didn't even know what hit him.
And now Venatori? What's going on?
Someone follow up.
Now it's your turn.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
They were worried about some shipments?
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Docktown, then sold them to the Venatori. I heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here. I thought the Shadow Dragons were keeping an eye on it, but let's check, just to be safe. Let's look around, see what we find.
Venatori, the risen gods require flesh for crafting and blood for power. Find sellswords willing to trade in what they seek, you will be rewarded.
Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
Can you imagine being the poor shopkeeper who owns this warehouse that comes in and is like, who broke all my stuff? I kind of feel bad when I think about it like that. Gorman found a crew down by the docks willing to get what we want. They say they've even taken down Canard before I'll negotiate the price.
Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this.
Once you've made the exchange, take the prisoners down to Low Tide Beach. We'll hold them there before we move them.
Low Tide Beach. Let's go.
Better be ready.
Time for a fight!
Whatever you say.
So I'm a little confused, because for some reason it's making my ranged necrotic damage, and while I have the weapon that does that, um, it's not equipped. So I'm a little confused. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I remember. It was one of my skills that I have. Oh, I thought I was glitching out for a second.